Muscarelle in the house. Virtual art camp. Do not attempt to adjust your computer screens, because we are in there. Hey folks, my name is Steve Prince, and I'm the Director of Engagement at the Muscarelle Museum at William & Mary. Hey, we have a wonderful show lined up for you today. Today we're going to do a drawing of a glass, but we're not going to just draw the glass any kind of way. We're going to do something extra special with it. We're going to, in a sense, jazz it up. So are you ready to do some drawing today, guys? Come on, come on, come on. Let's get your materials. The things that you're going to need. You're going to need a pencil, number 2, a softer. You're going to need paper of any size, and you're going to need an eraser. All right? So let's get our materials together. Let's get everything set up and get ready to rock and roll. Get ready to get down and get ready to have some fun. And let's make some art today. So our thing that which we're going to draw is going to be a glass. Oh, let's put it into position. But the glass that we're going to draw, I mean, we can make that glass and, you know, and try to find its basic shapes and find the form and so forth and make it on our paper. But I think I want to do something a little extra with it with you. Let's take that glass and let's cartoonize it. Let's make it into something that is alive. It's alive! All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna see the glass and see the basic shape, and it has a basic component. There's this larger part at the top, and there's another part at the bottom that kind of balances off with it, but it's wider here and it's skinnier down towards the bottom, and it has a little base that's wider to give it a balance so it can stand up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is see that it has a central line that goes down the middle of that particular object. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna arc it over, arc it around, and kind of begin to get the skeletal structure of our glass and see it in the middle. But I'm not gonna see it straight down, I'm gonna curve it some, okay? Then the next thing I'm gonna do is looking at this top portion right here, that part is called the ellipse. So I'm gonna draw that ellipse. Oh, yes. So you follow along, folks. Draw that ellipse of the glass. And then I'm gonna get this bottom part which swoops around like a big giant U shape. So I'm gonna swoop it around and curve it a little bit. See how it has a gesture to it that's alive? See how I curve the side and then whoop, right up on that side. Roll it around and then curve it on that side. And so that's the opener of the glass. Okay, we're on our way to making this thing. We're gonna cartoonize it, and then we'll drop down like this and begin to create the stem on the bottom of the glass. All right, coming around just like that. There's the stem. And then now I need the base. And so I'm gonna make a big ellipse, big old ellipse. And the ellipse is kind of like a circle, but it's kind of squished, okay? So I'm gonna roll it around. Lock your wrist, folks, and pull that shape around and around and around. Feel the rhythm, feel the flow, all right? And so I got that worked out. So I got the basic components of the glass already worked out. So that's the base, or like the feet. This is kind of like the body, and this is the conception like the head. All right, so if that's the body, and this is the feet, then let's start to create something off of it. So off of this body right here, I'm gonna create maybe a couple of arms coming up, and I'm gonna create another arm coming up, just like that, and this is going to be the face. And so because this thing is curving in space, I want to make sure that my features fit on the surface of the face and do the similar kind of thing. So I'm going to take it and follow that curve and follow that curve. So that will be where the eyes will fall, and this is like the central line that comes down the center of a person's face, and this is where the nose will fall, and this is where the mouth will fall. Oh, you see it? But we're just not going to make this any old kind of glass. We're going to make this a cool glass. We're going to make this thing really smooth, okay? And so I'm going to give it some big, nice sunshades on our character right here. I'm going to roll this side around just like that, and I'm going to roll that side around just like that, and then I'm going to pull it across the top and make my little eyeglass shape and roll it around and pull it on up just like that. Then I want to mimic that thing, and I want to go up to the other side, do the same thing, pull it out to the side, and roll it around just like that. Oh, you feel it, you feel it. I know you do. I know you do. Then we'll pull the little part that connects the glasses in the middle, right here, just like that. And then let's pull one little arm off of it just like this. Oh yeah. And let's pull another arm off of it just like this. Oh yeah. All right, now you're talking, now you're talking. All right, and then we gotta get the rest of the rim of the glasses. I'm gonna pull that rim around, boom, and pull it down and around. I'm gonna pull the rim up and around. Oh, just like that. Oh, isn't it beautiful how it's coming in? You see the eyeglasses coming in? I'm gonna put a little shine on the surface of my glass. I'm gonna pull a little angle down like that, and then I'm gonna shift it to the side, just like that, and drop it down. I'm gonna drop it down just like this, and pull it down, and pull it up, and pull it up, and pull it up. And then I'm gonna darken this in. Put some nice black inside of there. Darken that in, and darken this in too. Yes. See how cool that's looking? My man got some cool shades on. He's got some cool shades on. Don't you want to have some cool shades on too? I know you do. Come on now. Everybody wants some cool shades. Everybody want to look cool in the summertime. It's nice and hot outside, so we got to be cool. And so we're not just cool. We're a cool glass of water. All right. So we're gonna pull it around just like this. I'm gonna wrap this piece around and now we got to begin to create like the nose. And let's create just like a basic shape and wrap that nose around just like that. Just create like a little bump, like a wide U shape. So we got our nose worked in there. All right, all right. You see how it's coming along? So we got all the different features working out. Now we're gonna get, in terms of here, we're gonna get the mouth worked in there. So I'm gonna put like a big smile on here. Wrap the smile, make the cheek, and then I'm gonna change the shape of the glass a little bit. Make it swell on the sides, and make it swell on the side as I begin to build the smile. Because we wanna make sure that we can take over the shape and begin to own it. And here's the top lip, worked out. And here's the opening of the mouth, and here is the bottom lip. Oh yeah, you see that? Y'all see it? Roll it around, that's gonna be the jawline, and that's the cheek. And so you got all those things in. We're gonna roll this around. We're gonna accentuate, make these lines a little stronger all the way around to begin to define our character, to make everything stand out. And so that's the outside of the glasses, coming around, and this is the arm of the glass coming around, and then we're gonna darken in that part of the nose coming around just like that. See how cool our character's looking? But now we gotta give him some eyebrows, because the eyebrows give it some attitude. All right, so that's one eyebrow going like that, and we're gonna put another eyebrow kind of coming down like this, and we're gonna darken that eyebrow in. Ooh, look at my character. He has such life, such expression. And then because the eyebrow is going up like that, we're gonna put a couple of little wrinkles over here like that. So go like 1 and like 2. Yes, and so that gives it a nice expression and makes the face look like it's just popping up off the page. And then right here, we're gonna darken in this portion of the body of the glass, or the stem of the glass. And let's put a little shadow down here underneath that portion right there. And that'll help to make that stand out a little bit more, okay? And then outside the glass, let's darken this in, come on up. And then we're gonna darken the rim in all the way around. Keep that wrist locked and pull it around and make a nice fluid mark. And then we're gonna darken it on this side, right on the outside of the glasses and so forth. And we almost there, folks. Now we need to start building on the arm. So he's gonna be really strong. All right, we're gonna make a strong guy off of here, and we're gonna make his arm come around like this. We're gonna give him a nice little bicep. We're gonna put the underneath the arm, and we're gonna pull it around just like this. And pull it up. And then we're going to build a little circle here, and then we go to the other side and do the same thing. So build the bicep, let's build the forearm, and we've got the elbow coming down and coming in, a little part like his armpit right there. We can put a little hair under there if we want to. Nah, that looks creepy. All right, so good. And then we're going to pull around here, and then we got the fist kind of worked out, and then we're going to pull up, and we're going to pull across, and we're going to pull down. We're making it kind of box-like. So we're going 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. And we'll put a thumb right over it, just like that. See how I did that? So pull up, pull across, pull down, and pull down, and then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then wrap that around, and then let's pull our thumb around that too. And so we just kind of gestured in the hand. It's like he's doing like this. Ooh, aren't you strong? Yes, you are. All right, so pull it around here, and we're gonna wrap this bottom part, which is the base. How low can you go? And we're gonna pull this all the way around. And then we're gonna create another little bit of a shadow. So just build a little bit of a shadow off of there, and let's make it a little bit more complex. And so we're gonna pull an extra little rim, a line around, just like that. And we'll stop it. Just like that. And that'll just help to make it look a little bit more interesting. So we got our strong glass, and then inside the glass, right up in here, we're gonna put a few little vertical lines just like this. 1, 2, 3, and we'll open them up. And then we'll pull on the other side. We'll keep them close, and then we'll start to open them up some more. And that will accentuate the inside of the glass that you can go inside of there. All right? A little bit of shadow. Let's put a little bit of shadow right over here underneath the arms, like that. And then we'll put a little shadow underneath here, right underneath the bicep, and right underneath the bicep. Then inside of his mouth, we'll put a little bit of shadow inside of there, and we'll give him like a little tongue. So he's kind of go, hey. You see it? And just make his little smile line a little bit more defined, and the smile line over there a little bit more defined. And so you see how our character just comes together. It just has so much life to it. And then let's give it like a little background. So we'll pull a little line coming across, and we'll stop it, go through the figure, and then come over here and continue it on just like that. You see what I did? I pulled this line, and then I imagined I was going through it, and through it, and through it, and through it, and then I put it back down again to begin to imagine it down below. All right? And then I like to put like a few little clouds up here in the sky, you know, up around our character. And let's put a few clouds up here around our character. Oh, isn't they cool? I'm telling you, we can make all kinds of things. And let's put like a little checkerboard pattern underneath him. Just like that. And then we'll pull a line through. And remember, follow through and skip, and then keep on going. Because you want to make sure that those lines align as you build them. And then really quickly, I'm just going to lay in some tone to kind of establish our checkerboard. Just really quick little sketchy gestural lines, just like that. So pull it around, and then we're going to go up here and make the last little checkerboard pattern right on the side of our character. And you see how cool that is and how we just made that whole thing work? All right. And what else can we make? Oh, we can make a Washington Monument in the back, a big giant obelisk. All right, and we pull that on up. And pull that up, boom. And now we got a Washington Monument all in the background. So there's all kinds of things that you can do and that you can make. If you want to put a little house in the background, you can drop a little house inside of there. Put a little door and put a little window and put another little window and put a chimney up on here. And the sky's the limit in terms of what you're able to create. So we created this cool character, and guess what it came from? It came from a glass because we cartoonized it. Ooh, you got a new word, a new thing that you can do. So you can do this with anything in your house. You can do this with a glass. You can do this with a knife. You can do this with a fork. You can do this with a spoon. Anything. Look for different things around your house that you can cartoonize and use this process and look at ways in which you can give it new life and new vitality. All right? So I'm just hoping that you continue to have fun with this process. Oh, I forgot something. We got to give our guy a name. So help me out. So help me out. What's his name going to be? Anybody? Okay, I like that name. That's a good name. We're going to call him Tom. Okay? So Tom, and we're going to pull a T. We're going to pull an O. And what's the next letter I need for Tom? Very good. You're a very good speller. I like that. Good job. It's an M. Excellent. Look at you. Learning never stops. T-O-M for Tom. Awesome. That's Tom the Glass. He is so cool, man. I tell you. So remember, everybody, and don't forget that art is all around you. Muscarelle in the house. Virtual Art Camp.